Hey, this is Main Art. Thanks for checking out my video. Today I'm going to jump in and do a continuation of, this is a fun piece. I call it the Surfing Sea Monsters. So I'm going to just get in here and just start continuing to add some texture, some different things. Yeah, and this was definitely a fun piece here. It started out as the single character, but now it's almost coming in as a whole mini scene here, which is kind of cool. So we got our creature here, just hitting some waves, having fun. So that's all pretty cool. Start to just work in some what looks like waves back there. Just do some faint, the white. I know it's off in the distance, so we're just gonna go light just to give it that feel. Smooth it out a little bit. Just gonna come in here, these clouds. Just do a very slight smooth in some areas. Gives it a little extra effect if you want. Okay, so pretty cool. We just fill in over here. Got our wave. And this character, get some more details on this dude. You can check out the last video showing the full the starting point. But on this, I think I'm gonna just try to add a little bit more detail here to these characters. Just to see where it goes. It's gonna just be more kind of a shredded outfit or this old pirate dude. Okay, so got this guy right. This. Like I was saying, this is just a fun piece. Seeing where it goes. Starting with one idea and then kind of morphs into something else. So, definitely cool. A little bit of shadow going on this board. It's a neat effect. Maybe on this side a little bit too. So you have that. Fill in a little bit more of the waves. And I know, this is just not going to be 100%. Just really trying to get the feel. Just something pretty cool. Even back in here, let's make this really kind of sweep over. Find my right colors. And then I'm just gonna go back over with the white just to signify, get some splashing going on. Just doing some fading on this side. That's give it a cool effect. That's what's nice too. The pastel, you just kind of get in and blend. Just see where it takes you. Um, so I'm gonna just continue here, getting this backdrop, filling that in nice. Just nice and easy. And then what we could do in certain instances is light into a little fade. It kind of gives that feel of waves back there. You see that? Yeah, it's always a fun, quick little move. Just gonna fill in some of this back section. And that's okay that I'm going over some of the character. I'm gonna always come back in and reinforce the lines back there, just so we can get a better picture, make it a little bit smoother. Just adding some flows. This is just all free flow, free flow here. No right or wrong on this. It's just getting in some cool feel. Just move back to that back section there. Come in very light. See if we add a little bit more back and way back. The distance. Just gonna go really nice and light on these back settings here. Nothing too much. Just fill that in. And then you could, in some cases, you could do the back first and then try to space in the character, but it's really preference. But in this case, like I was saying, it started with one character and it turned into this scene, so it's kind of cool. And it's nice too because you can even use the texture of the page and it gives you that, there's almost like those ripples. So that's pretty cool too, neat effect there. So at this point, I'm just gonna come back in. I know I went over some of our characters, so I'm gonna just hit those lines again. Give it a little extra on those outlines. And even where there's space there, I can even overlap slightly. While still filling in. But ultimately, this is just, surfing sea monsters. Just gonna start adding a little bit more texture. I want to differentiate some of the board on this thing. And I can do that with even some light. All right, so yeah, definitely a lot happening, but I'm gonna go over this main board. All right, so we definitely got a lot going on here. Start adding a little bit more of that wave sequence in the back there. Certain areas. Just gonna give it a very light touch, nothing too fancy. Just to kind of get that in the background so we could see that. And then from here, just gonna see if we can add a few more things. So we can utilize maybe some of the white. Just to create that edge. And on this surfboard here, just let me see if we can get some design going or something. Looks kind of cool. Maybe we'll just add a quick skull. So that's just going to be right in the design of the board. Pretty neat effect. Just, pretty faint, but just going to add some different design textures. Nothing too fancy. Kind of make the board a little cool, a little bit extra happening. All right, so yeah, definitely a lot happening here. Just give it a little extra space down in here, lighten that up a touch. All right, so yeah, we got a lot happening. I'm just gonna start filling in a little bit here. What would some of this backdrop? See if we can get some eyes here. Oh yeah, pretty cool. It's just doing some light highlights on this board. All right. And then on this character's, same thing, just gonna add a little bit extra. I am gonna go back over some of these lines quick too. Get that tail. Okay, so yeah, a lot of stuff happening on this one, but definitely cool vibe, right? And a little bit of dark on this side. Okay. Add some little bit of light areas on this character just to lighten that up some areas. All right, so thank you so much. I do appreciate it. This is Main Art. I invite you to check out some of my other videos if you like this style. Of course, I invite you to subscribe as well. I've been doing some new stuff, you know, here and there. So thank you so much. Keep drawing and take care.